Hi, Snow. Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Are you back in your hometown?
I in my hometown. Yeah.
Okay, okay, great, great. So how was your spring festival last week?
In Spring Festival, my father
Took me.
took me
Hmm.
to back his hometown.
Oh.
It's another city. Uh, and to meet my uncle, aunt, and some relationship
Relatives.
relatives.
I see, I see. So I was gonna ask, like, how was your experience going to the other city, right? Or is it different from your hometown? And like, what are some of the differences?
Um, that city uh, is um, is mm, have the mountain and but that mountain is not so high. Can play in that. But that must to um, uh, go to that city country or the village. Uh, that city have some village and people can feel the nature um, and can look the river in that city
Hmm.
uh, and can climbing the mountain. Uh, yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like there's a lot of nature in the town that you visited. Um, so is it similar to your town? Does your town also have a lot of nature, or is it mostly like buildings and roads and cars? Like um, how's your town?
Mm, in my home,
Hmm.
uh, it's not have some mountain river. Uh, it it's a city.
Mm.
Uh, have the building, car, and don't touch the nature.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I would say when you're talking about when you're talking about something in general, right? We use like um, the plural of the word, right? So if we're talking about like buildings, right, we will say, buildings, cars, right, and like people, right? So I would just, when you're describing it, just use the plural version of it, okay? Um, yeah, okay. So I mean, I guess so. That's like a really big difference, nature versus the city. Um, so which one do you prefer? Which one do you like better?
Mm, I like some um the urbani the urbanization
Mm-hmm.
um because it is um it is so con convenient, yeah, convenient. um because to go to uh the Shiheji, that is another city's name.
Okay.
uh and go to that city's country. Um, it's sometimes can look the nature but don't convenience. um, and don't have lots of uh, supermarkets, don't have
Mm.
lots of um, the shopping mall. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. You know, I like the convenience of the city. You know, maybe the other city has a very beautiful view, right, of the nature, of the mountains and the rivers, but it's not convenient for like shopping, um, and doing like other fun things in the city. But I think some people prefer that. I think it depends on where you grew up. So if you grew up in the city, then you probably prefer the city. But if you grew up in the countryside, right, with the nature, you probably prefer nature, right? So I guess like because you grew up in the city and because I grew up in the city, we both like the city. We both like the convenience of the city. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Um, so yeah, so I just want to learn a little bit more about just what you did during Spring Festival. So you said that you went to go visit your father's brother, right? So he's your uncle on your father's side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. So do you get to visit him very often? Like, how often do you see him and his family?
Um, because my father's side family in another city,
Hmm.
so always 1 years times. Um,
So are you saying like you only see them um once every year?
one time.
Okay, gotcha.
Um, and at my mother's side, sometimes I have lots of times can meet them, eat with them. Yeah,
Okay, because they live in the same city?
yeah. And my sister live in the Guangzhou. I always to play with her to go there.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay. So Guangzhou is very close to your hometown?
University.
Oh, your university. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, I see. Um, so yeah, tell me a little bit more about your family, I guess. So you have your cousins. Um, so your cousins, your uncle has children, so those are your cousins. Um, and you said that you only see them like once every year. Do you have other cousins?
Other cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my father have four sister and a brother.
Okay.
Total four sister and brother. And the first is a uncle. And but that uncle live in the 石河子,
Mm-hmm.
so don't easy to meet. Uh, and my father usually don't meet him. He always play with the another sister and brothers and three sister and so the first is oldest brother. The another four sister don't meet him. And second is my un um east coast auntie. Uh, yeah, my father's have two sisters older than him. Um, and that is two auntie. Um, that auntie, uh, I can meet them in the spring festival.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, at the first, the oldest brother, I don't meet him. I only meet him in my so young, and then I don't to um, see him. And my father have one brother, and that brother is younger than him. That is my uncle. It's a spring festival. I go to that uncle's home.
Okay, okay. So your father has two older sisters
yeah.
and one younger brother.
And the one older brother.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's yeah,
Okay, so the oldest is the brother, right?
yeah,
Okay, so one older brother, two older sisters, and one
yeah.
younger brother. Okay, I see, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So so the younger brother has children, right? So those are your cousins. Does does the other aunties and uncle have children?
Yeah, the oldest, my father oldest brother,
Hmm.
the uncle has the one children. Uh, the cousin, and the first oldest older sister,
Uh,
have two children.
okay.
Uh, uh, one is a sister, one is a brother. The two uncle, sorry, the two cousins,
Okay.
and the um the second older sister have one is a cousin. I told her sister.
Oh.
Um, and my uh, younger, yeah, the younger brother, my father younger brother, I told the uncle have the one uh have a one children. I told him brother.
Okay, okay. So then that's five cousins.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Um, so which one do you like the most? Which one's your favorite cousin?
Mm, this cousin, they are older than me.
Oh.
Lot. So I don't really unfamiliar with them.
Oh.
I'm familiar with my mother's sister's children.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you, I got you. So, how many aunties and uncles do you have on your mother's side?
My mother have a oldest sister and
Mm.
a brother. Uh, and the oldest sister have children. Uh, I told her sister, and my mother's brother have a children. I told him brother.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's um how many cousins are those? Is there three cousins on your mother's side?
Two,
Two?
two cousins.
Okay, two cousins. Okay, okay, I see. I see. And then you said that you see them more often than you see your cousins on your father's side, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. So, when you hang out with your cousins, like, what do you guys do? Like,
Sister. Yeah.
when you hang out. So I guess when you spend time with your cousins, what do you do?
I spend time with my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a lot of times is I go to my sister's home,
Mm-hmm.
and she bring me to eat some delicious food, and bring me to play everywhere. Um, because that sister is older me like um 60 years old.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait, wait. How old? By 6 years, right?
yeah, he's older than me
By older than me
16
by.
years old.
Oh, wait, wait.
Yeah,
Oh, so your cousin is 16 years older than you.
then yeah,
So your cousin is 37?
Yeah, 36.
36. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Um, so she's a big sister, but I always meet her, and she uh always to take me to play everywhere,
Hmm.
and uh and take care of me. Um, but my father side, the cousins don't take me to play, and
No, that's not good.
they will don't bring they don't bring me to play. Um, but my mother's side sisters, um, every time I went to her home, she play with me
Hmm.
and take me to everywhere, like the Auman, uh, and Xi'an, somewhere, uh, the Mekong, yeah, is she take me to play.
Okay. Wow, that's really nice. Yeah. Your your cousins on your father's side, they should hang out. They should spend more time with you and, take you places, you know. So, but that's good though. That's good that you're spending some time with your cousins. Um, I guess I guess like are you so you're like the youngest out of all your cousins?
I don't have youngest cousin because I'm the younger
Okay, you are the youngest. You are the youngest.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think like, for me, I have cousins on my mother's side and my father's side, but I spend more time with my cousins on my mother's side too. So just like you. Um, but we're all um, maybe we all are like the same age. So my cousins maybe are like 2 or 3 years younger than me. Um, so we're all pretty much the same age, and we all hang out. Hang out just means like to spend time with each other. That's what hang out means. Um, but yeah, so we hang out. So we go to like parties together, and we um, we go to I guess we go to events together. So basically, if there's like a big event in New York City, we will all go together. We will sit down and watch like a basketball game together. Um, and yeah, we we eat food and we hang out. So we do a lot of things together. And so I think like that's a really fun thing to do. Um, my cousins on my dad's side, they all live in a different country. So they live mostly in Nigeria. Nigeria is a country in Africa, so I don't get to see them very often, but they they're very very younger than me. Um, yeah, so I'm like a big cousin. I'm like a big cousin. I'm one of the oldest cousins. So um, I I need to make sure that um, I'm a good influence to them. So, but yeah, yeah. So that's a little bit about my family. Um, and I think yeah, I think the last time I saw my cousins on my dad's side, oh, that was maybe like maybe like 8 years ago. 8 years ago was the last time I saw my cousins on my dad's side. So it's a very very long time. Yeah. Yeah. Um, all right. Yeah. Cool. So I think for f- for the next holiday you have um, is Dragon Boat Festival, I think, or is there like
Yeah.
another holiday?
Uh, it is called um Lantern Festival.
Oh, Lantern Festival. Yeah, that's what you told me. That's what you told me. Lantern Festival. Yeah. And are you going to stay in your hometown during that time, or are you going to go somewhere else?
Um, um, as a plan, um, I will uh come back my school, but
Mm.
um because of um uh the plan, because the flight change the rescheduled, so I can come back um come back school the next day, because the Lantern Festival is the 26th, and I originally planned is 26th to come back to the university, but the flight changed their schedule, so I can come back school at the 27th.
Really? Oh, wow. That's really nice. That's really nice. Why did the flight change the schedule?
Mm, some plan schedule is it always change their time, and we can't control that.
Oh, okay.
If yeah, because I to if I set that uh that flight, I will come back school so late.
Mm,
Um, so uh I uh I refund the ticket and change the another which the
I
alternative.
see. I see. That's nice. That's nice. So February 26th is the Lantern Festival, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. That's really nice. Um, and then you go back to, so then you begin your classes the next day.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I see, I see. How long is the flight from your hometown back to your school?
Mm, because to my hometown to the school don't have the plan. Uh, uh, that is called um don't have direct direct
Oh, direct flight.
flight.
Mm-hmm. Direct flight, yeah.
Uh, it must um it must um translate or um um I search that um it must translate uh or stopping. It's called stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping and it will to stand 1 hours or 2 hours. Um, so I go to the airport. Uh, always it's 6 a.m. Uh, in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the pan uh the the plate to um it is took um to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is fly at uh 8 15.
Okay, okay. 8:15.
Hi, yeah, it's 15. And then uh,
Oh,
it
8:50.
will
50.
50. Yeah, and then it will uh to it's called down. Um, to landing. Yeah, landing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It will landing at 16:25.
Okay. So maybe it's about so it's an eight. It's like what, like an 8-hour flight, and also you have to get to the airport around 6. So
Yeah.
maybe the trip is probably like maybe it's like a 10-hour trip. Sounds like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean. Like sometimes there's not like a direct flight from one place to another. So you have to do a lot of, it's called a connecting flight. So like connecting flights are just like you have to, like let's say you have 2 points, right? You have like A and B. You have to start from A, but then you have to connect to this place, and then connect to this place, and then you can get to B, right? So those are the connecting flights, the flights in between. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So it sounds like you have to take like maybe one connecting flight. Um,
Uh, yeah.
okay. Okay. Yeah. And then you said that you have to sit in the airport for like 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those I forgot what we call them. Um, I think it's like over. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that's when you have to just like sit in the airport and wait for your flight to start boarding. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and then let's see. I don't know how it is in China for boarding a plane, but like I think like they um, do they let you take a bag on the flight with you? Like a bag. Like can you carry a bag on the plane?
Um, some the small bag I can take it onto a plane, but the big I
Mm-hmm.
must um to make it um
Yeah, you have to check in.
to consign. Yeah,
Yeah,
consign.
yeah, consign. Yeah, yeah. And then we just say like check in the luggage. Yeah, just like check in. That's all.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Okay, I see. All right, so it's pretty similar. It's pretty similar to how we fly in America. But yeah, so I mean, like I'm looking forward to the Lantern Festival. I want to hear a lot more about it. Um, so all right, so I think like this is the end for today's lesson. So
Yeah.
I'll let you go and have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank
All
you,
right,
Ethan. Have a
have
great day.
thanks, Noah. Bye.